Daddy Bengal, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Akers. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Rizzo now, he'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jim DK. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Guns.
Running is Akers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the ground, it's Akers. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
33-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a zone read. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Down the sideline. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 61 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
The Steelers.
Look at 19.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
76.
Back to throw. Will swing this out to Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal.
A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
Get it. Nice hiking, 18. Ready, ready.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
14. Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Here's Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one 1st down.
First down. First
Here we go, here we go.
at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. He works free, right side. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
On one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Done. 180. Done.
They'll run here with Akers. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd
Go.
and 8.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now faking the give. Forced out wide. He'll take off again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 19.
Metcalf, the motion man. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They motion a receiver right. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll get it inside the 20. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown Steelers. His 12th touchdown of the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Big 13. Stop.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
2nd and 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is caught 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, big. 180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Akers will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 18, run with it. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Now a toss left side for Johnson. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
7-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. The offense staying on the field. They're going to go on 4th and goal.
70 left. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
They'll try to run.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Gun.
Akers. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Belton on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
Very
Cincinnati.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive, typically results in success later in the drive.
Get it! Coop Viking 18!
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down.
Deputy! 18, 5 in!
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Steelers 30.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here we go, here we go. Motion. 180. Plays hot. Hot.
On the ground, it's Akers. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Play action now. It's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Bengals.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Hot.
Running is Akers. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it third and
The
4.
drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end,
here we go.
sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive.
Here we go.
The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Hot.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Gun. Hot.
Now a handoff, running right. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
First down.
I don't even want to be in
On one,
third
ready?
down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180. Stop.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Count to 60. Count 70.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Ready.
That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
11 more yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
Okay,
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On 1. Ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Back left. No push. No push. Behind. 180. Behind.
Here's Akers. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Jack Sawyer on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
1-1, ready?
5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Stop. Wide 80. Wide shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice go.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They motion the slot man left. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Warriors 70.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sahad. 180. Sahad.
Akers. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
35-yard line.
180.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is their 3rd